Greetings everyone, this is Intuitive Edge. Welcome to my channel. This is where we take an intuitive look at what's going on in our world. This is an episode of Celebrity Spotlight where we spotlight people who are prominent in the news, whether politics or Hollywood. And today we're going to take a look at Adam Schiff. So Mr. Schiff's been in a little bit of hot water a little bit lately. There's so much going on with him regarding the whistleblower report and him being up in front of Congress saying things that were in the report that weren't in the transcript. And he's kind of gotten himself backed into a little bit of a corner. But I want to take a look at some questions I have written down to kind of get an overview of what's really going on behind the scenes with this. See if we can get any clarity on him, on his motivation, and what may be really behind this whistleblower report. So let's get started. So I have a list of 9 questions, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I shuffled up the cards, and we're going to go ahead and lay those out now and see what we get. So the first question is, who is Adam Schiff at his core? What is his motivation? That's an interesting card to have on your motivation. This is the Tower card. This is, if your motivation is destruction, I don't know what else to say to that. That would be someone who is intent on tearing things down or being destructive or pulling things apart or getting rid of things or trashing things or just all around destruction. Not much really to add to that. That's pretty amazing. Okay. So the second question is, did Adam Schiff write or have a hand in writing or creating the recent whistleblower report? I might have to pause. Okay, trying to get my composure. Did he write or have a hand in writing the whistleblower report? I think we found our whistleblower. Okay, all right. Ace of Wands. This is a card of creating. It's a strong creative energy. You're behind something, you're creating something. And aces are like new beginnings. We're creating something new. We found our whistleblower. Should I just say that out? Should I just call it? Call it as I see it? Okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Did a staffer or someone from his office write the whistleblower report? So I was trying to dial in to see, if this is where it came from. Okay, so I've got the balance card, the temperance card. This is a major arcana. This temperance card is about balance. It's also about protecting yourself or balancing yourself against untoward influences. So I'm wondering if perhaps that I don't know that staffers per se were involved in this. There seems to be a level of protection around that question, around the staffers, so perhaps they weren't directly involved. Okay. What led up to the whistleblower report? What is the motivation behind its creation? Now, we've got the Ten of Swords. This is a card of endings, bringing things to an end, ending something. This is a card of desolation and desperation. And I'm wondering if there was a desperation which is fueling this tower destructive energy. Something very desperate feeling about it. It's like needing something to come to an end or bringing something to a close, but feeling like a panic or desperation over it. Okay. What is being hidden? What's he trying to hide? So assuming that this is going on, what is it about? We have the Ten of Wands. This is the card of carrying a heavy burden. This is being responsible for something and carrying a burden. And if that's what you're trying to hide, it means you're trying to hide that you are responsible for something, or you're trying to hide or cover up, maybe, that you are carrying a load or a burden. So I would say it looks like he's carrying something. He's responsible for something, and that's burdening him. Okay. So next question. What will happen to Adam Schiff now that he's been exposed? And we have the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning card again, a new energy. This happens to be on the mind. The other ace was the creative beginning. This is a mental beginning. Sounds to me, with this mental beginning of needing to come up with something new, spark a new idea, have a new revelation come out. There's a push, it feels, to come up with another something else to counter this. Okay. So there may be round 2 coming. Okay. Just saying, maybe. Is there anything else about Adam Schiff that we need to know? Now we've got the Six of Swords reversed. That's the first reversal. That's kind of unusual. So this Six of Swords is an interesting card. I pulled out the book that came with this deck just to see what extra meanings they might have. And upright, I'm going to read them both because the card upright for this says retreat, exile, a person who tries everything to avoid the truth. Now as a reversal, reversals sometimes complicate the meaning of the card a little bit. And this says reversed, which this card is, a willingness to salvage whatever remains and begin anew. I don't want to accuse someone of being crazy, but this almost sounds a bit like insanity to me. We have this unwillingness or difficulty facing the truth, and then that taking whatever's left and beginning anew, and that kind of is facing back into this card a little bit, this new beginning on a mental note, like trying something else. It's like this not stopping, not quitting, no reflection of what has happened or what's gone down. It's like, no, you just do you ever see those cop videos? Just a segue here. Do you ever see those cop videos? I saw one recently of a guy who was on drugs of some sort, meth, crack, I don't know what. And the cop was shooting at him, and he just kept coming. Like, despite being shot like several times. Because that's what happens when you are high. That sometimes bullets don't even stop you. And this is the feeling I get. It's like nothing is stopping this craziness. It's like, no, just keep coming, just keep coming, just keep coming. We'll just think of something new. We'll just think of something new. It almost sounds crazy, like legitimately nuts. I mean, generally, you try something, it fails, you reflect on what happened and you adjust course and then you continue. But I just get almost this frantic, just keep going, just keep going, just keep it up. It feels very crazy to me, very crazy. All right. So just had to ask, will Adam Schiff be arrested? Because somebody's going to want to know that. Now we've got the 2 of Pentacles here. 2 is like, you know, do we do this? Do we do that? Weighing our options. Probably not. Just saying. Probably not. And it's not like a definite yes. You know, I don't get a definite yes with that. So I would say not likely. Possible, but not likely. What will be the outcome of this situation, this whistleblower situation? Now I've got the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. That's a tough card. It's a card of moving on or needing to move on. Having difficulty, though, with the reversal. Difficulty moving on from a tough situation. Needing to move on from something and not being able to let go. We have the Strength card underneath all of this. Again, interesting that we start and end with major arcanas here, but got the Strength card on the bottom of the deck. Tells me that there's a lot behind this, a lot of strength going forward with this. I do feel there's going to be another push for another round of possibly whistleblower or something else that's going to, since this whistleblower report kind of fell apart and fell flat, they're going to try something new. So be looking for that. And I would be willing to venture that Adam Schiff will be directly involved in this next round that comes out. This may have been what I saw when I did the monthly spread in the last video for October, where I saw just all kinds of fake stuff coming out in the news. Don't trust anything you hear. Because I think it's getting ramped up and they're going to try again. So, just a really unfortunate circumstances and series of events with this. But I do get some insanity with it. I mean, I don't know what causes this level of just keep going, just, you know, no self-reflection, no pause, just do it. And yeah, like you just keep going. It's just, it feels so crazy. I can't express that enough. It just really felt very crazy. Okay. That's all I got for this. I do think Adam, at least from what the tarot cards said, he was directly involved in writing the recent whistleblower report. So I'm going to go on record with that. Prove me wrong. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching my videos. We'll catch you next time. This is Intuitive Edge. Bye for now.